Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Go Make a Photograph. Today's going to be a little detour. Of late, I've been doing the glass plate silver gelatin prints, and I'm still doing that, but have been really fascinated with the AI implications to photograph, the new AI technologies that are, flooding literally our space here. So I wanted to give a quick detour on what I've been waffling on about, to steal a term from Thomas Heaton, about my concerns and what this is all about. So here is a quick demo. Hopefully it proves helpful to you. In front of us we have an image. This is mine. I took this image in about 2 years ago when I took a vacation in Portugal. This is the River Douro. Beautiful, beautiful spot. So it's a halfway decent vacation photo, but it's a little lacking. So I'm going to use this as an example of what we can do. What I'm going to do to start out is just take this photo and swing it over to Photoshop where all the magic happens. And I say that with a smile and a little bit of sarcasm. So here we are in Photoshop. Got my lasso tool selected. And I am, well, initially I was going to put some clouds up here, but I do know with past experience with this generative fill function of Photoshop that it doesn't like to grab onto this negative space. It likes some texture, something to read off of. And if I select this whole area, I'm going to get maybe one or two clouds and not the effect that I want. So I'm going to close this space up a little bit, and then we can have something to work with. Well, that wasn't very clean, but I think it'll do the trick. So with that selected, let me go edit, generative fill, and let me get this little window here. And so all this AI generative fill is text-based. So I am going to put, let's close it up with mountains with snowy peaks. So that's my prompt. Let's see what AI can do with this. Take a few seconds. You can see it generating, and over here to the right, you'll see where it'll give me some options. Not only will we get one AI, we're going to get 3 versions of it to choose from. How generous. Okay, that's interesting. You will note that the colors are actually pretty close, and that's why it likes to bite on something. It determines color by what it is, surrounded by. Oh boy, check that out. And there's another one. I don't know, which one do I like better? Wish I had a poll going on here. I like that. That looks Swiss Alpy, Alpine-y, whatever the word is. So that is impressive. Now let me zoom in here a little bit and show you something. Actually, this one's pretty good. There is this line here of you'll see it. Actually, this one is really good compared to other ones that I've experimented with. But you can see that, yeah, there's a border here. What's happening is that there are limitations to the AI generative fill. My understanding, it will only export to a resolution of 1024. And so it's kind of pixelated, from that viewpoint, and not matching this image, which is very, very high. Let's see what I have here. This is width is about 5,000. So the resolution is lower, but at this zoom, that looks pretty darn good. Isn't that impressive? So let me take this off. That's where I started. That's where we are now. So sometimes this will generate clouds within this generative fill as a mountain scene. It didn't this time, so I'm going to add those in. And now that we have these smaller spaces, I think it should be a little more cooperative. If I put white clouds, did I spell that? Yep, I did. Generate. So this is the whole new generative fill. AI's looking around, taking cues of light, color. Well, that is bizarre. That's very artificial. I don't like that. Oh, I got one cloud. No, that didn't do what I wanted to do, so let me try it again. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I'm going to go with that. But you can see, yeah, we get some pretty bizarre results when we generate these. Let me give it one more pass before we add another one. There we go. Go back here. Yeah, I like that one. So let's do this again. Let's add some down here. Getting more bizarrely shaped clouds than I usually do with these. And obviously we're not generating reflections down below, so that is an issue. But for the sake of this example, yeah, you see that? It didn't have anything to bite into. It didn't generate anything. I'm going to give it another go to see if it... Let's see what we got. No, nothing. So what I am going to do is do this. I'm going to pull off some of the clouds that I already generated to see if it gives it any teeth. Any idea what I am looking for. It's an experiment. This is a new technique. It added some. Let's do that again. Oh, I didn't give it a prompt. Did I? Oh yeah, that's why. User error. I don't think I actually put a prompt in the last one. There we go. All right. I like that. That looks more natural. Let me go back. Yeah, we'll go with that. So there we are. That was a couple minutes. Added a whole bunch to this image. And let me take us back to where we were in the beginning. That's where we started. And that's where we ended. So this is what photography is facing. So for me, this is no longer a photo. I started with one, and I ended up with this. And for me, based on my definitions, I'll give a little video to expand on those. This is solidly digital art. This is no longer a photograph. This is no longer a digital photo, which I define as kind of a transitional definition of photographic arts in general. But this is moved solidly into the digital art realm based on the use of AI. This is a wonderful place. I'd love to visit this place. I love to vacation here too, but this is not real. Persuasive, but not real. So that's where we are at. Hopefully that is helpful for yourself and for discussions with your friends and colleagues, and gives an example of the things that we're facing in photography. So thanks for following, thanks for watching, and we will see you all soon. Bye for now.